So, we just jump right into things as we are suddenly approached by a man named Terminsel, who's very politely saying, "Hello, young lady. Might I have a word or two?"
Do I know you? Your voice is familiar, but I cannot place your face.
It's quite amazing how for what distance they can talk about. Oh, perhaps we have met. We travelled in much the same circles, though not at the same time. Terminsel is the name, and I should like to ask you a question. We met amongst the harpers, did we not? I am through with them. Many of decent people I have met, but damned if I will be crucified for the failures of their own. Yes, well, calm down for a moment, if you will. I am well versed in the events that have occurred, and I have but a simple question to put to ye. Then do so. I wish this matter behind me once and for all. Oh, this will clear up a great many things. I have little for the specifics. I care little for what the specifics that have occurred in the Harper hold. No, Jaheira, I have a question of a different sort to ask ye. For better or for worse, ye have thrown in your fate in with this Skizny, and he is, among many other things, a child of Baal. Yes, I know of this, so look ye need so surprised. In the end, ye have gone against thy own fellows, guided by your heart. Ye have seen Skizny's actions and served with him through battle and peace.
Ye have done what ye have done, there is no denying. The reasons for which are thine, and I trust they are valid, if ye believe them to be. This is my question, Jaheira. Did you do the right thing?
Well, that is a deeply confronting question.
Undoubtedly. I would do as such again without hesitation.
Skizny has proven decent, and others are all the more fools for not seeing so. Then that is the measure from which the incident shall be judged. Think no more of it. Oh, we went by a bit quick there. Oh, and before I forget, this little item was meant for ye. I believe it was forgotten in all the excitement. Wear it with pride, will ye? And get back to work. I believe I have placed a proper name to your manner, now that I've experienced it up close. I should have thought of your fond anagrams, Terminsel. Oh, damn it. And well, we see it. It was a man we've seen before. Alminster, which is an anagram for Terminsel. Yes, he is pretty bigwig in the Harpers, I guess. So I guess he got to judge that Jaheira did the right thing and everything. So Terminsel says, yes, well, one must keep oneself amused at one's old age. Good luck, Jaheira. I do not think thyself abandoned for the actions of a few. We simply do not work like that. Ah, so it seems that Jaheira still has friends amongst the Harpers. And what did we get? I guess Jaheira got it. Oh yes, we got a Harper pin. Harper pin is a treasured item, signifying the bearing as an honoured and trusted member of the Harpers. It grants the wearer exceptional protection against many different kinds of attacks. Harper pins are not attuned to any particular person, but you would be hard pressed to find someone that would lend such an item, or even let it out of their sight. It's literally a badge of honour. And gives solid protection against spells, some non-detection and immunity to electricity. Neat. I wonder, shall we wear it? This is the Patriarch against poison, isn't it? I think that is more useful, and only Jaheira can use this. And Skizny, I suppose. Yeah, Skizny could use it. Oh well, we can give immunity to poison to someone else. I'm sure someone can make use of that. That's good for you. That's good for you. Edwin has his red wizard amulet thing. I suppose it can go on Corgan. There we go. And with that, well, I'll be clearing up in Athkatla a bit. and maybe some of the areas beyond the wilderness and such. And I'll be right back with you, where I think we're gonna pick up that leather armor, that human leather armor from Imnisvale very soon, and then return to the elves and see what this manor of Irenicus is. So, back in a flash. Shush, and here we are with the last bit of questing we are going to wrap up, which is specifically picking up that human leather armor. Hopefully it's done by now. I have completed the task of your armor, and your armor is done. Beautiful it is. Here, examine it with your own hands. Nice, is it not? I draw your attention to the stitching that you did not do. You are not a Tanner contact. He is dead. I have some associates that wish to speak with you. Well, not so much speak, more like kill. And yeah, seems the whole story of the Flash dances is not quite yet over. I'm guessing these are associates. Yeah, well, the actual tradesman runs away, but let's see if we can deal with these mages. Right, one mage down. I think it may even be two mages down right now. Right, now I saw the Tanner run inside of the inn. Let's see if we can track him down. I think he is scarped. Darn it. Oh well. We got our human leather at least. Actually, where does this go? Yeah, that just goes out, I guess. If we can all fit through the door, yes.
Fine.
Now let's see, human leather. Oh dear, this looks like a t-shirt. So it's not a terribly good armor, +3. It's not super, but it gives a lot of saving throws and magic resistance. It's okay. I also believe it should. I thought it also provided immunity to magical weapons, but it does not. It seems. Oh well. So I guess we'll just, I don't know, sell this stuff. Loot the bodies. We also have that.
Minions, get it!
We have one more thing we should maybe wrap up, and that is that weirdo with all the potions that wants to drink all the potions once. I do want to finish that little storyline, so we'll do another whoosh and then we'll be at him, hopefully with the last of the potions. So back in a moment. Whoosh. Oh well, right. That was quite the scavenger hunt I had to do to get all those potions, but I finally gathered the last one. So I think we can finally hand it over to the crazy alchemist and see what happens. However, we are, I did a little bit of scheming for this, and we are going to actually talk to him with another character. Let's see. I think Edwin will do here. Or actually Imoen. Let's try Imoen. Yes, we have the potion of explosion.
One step closer to perfection, and of course, here's the payment as I promised. It's finally complete. I will finally be complete, and you, my friend, you will be well rewarded for your part in this. Now that I've collected, I have the correct mixture, it will be a simple matter to just imbibe the potion and maybe you should take care. What if this is supposed to be fatal? But fear! It is not so simple. I cannot be sure of what will happen. Having lived down here for so long has been far from beneficial for my health. I suspect that even the smallest mistake could quite easily kill me. The effects of this concoction must be tested. I must observe its effect when I imbibed in the small potion. Imbibed by another, that is. And we quickly pass something again. Oh, that's fine. Only then will I know if it's truly the mixture upon which I originally chanced, and how frustrating to be so close yet on the path that's clouded with such uncertainty. Fine, I will do it. Yes, you will do it because I say so. By the way, we'll keep a few steps back, just, to cheer you on and observe your ascension from a long ways away. Fine, I'll do it, but the reward had better be worthwhile. Indeed! Good, good. Your name shall echo throughout the annals of history for this act alone. This I will ensure. Now, you must take the potions in rapid succession and in sequence. I have arranged them. Do it now, before you lose your will. Fine, well, let's get this over with. And as you see, the constitution is permanently decreased. You have done it! You are alive! Quickly, allow me a drop of your blood for the testing. I feel strange. Stronger, yet weaker. I'm not sure what you've done to me. Ha! My magical analysis revealed the secret in your blood. It was so obvious, so simple. Just give me a moment and... Yes, this is the combination. And no, I won't let you see it. You'll not have my secret. But I will reward you. Oh, you will be rewarded for your valuable assistance. Without your aid, this glorious awakening could never have happened. But not the formula. The formula is mine. Shall always be mine forever.
Ooh, the lights are going on.
I am whole. The missing power is restored and I finally feel complete. I can see clearly again and I understand why you once thought me insane. But that insanity served its purpose to make me what I am. No, I am no god, but I am no man. Out of respect for your hardiness and iron constitution, which allowed you to succeed in the test, I know I would have failed. I give you this. Look upon this gurgle, a symbol of my perpetual protection. The perpetual protection you deserve. I bid thee farewell, friend. Perhaps we will meet again somewhere else. For now, I did much wrong in my former life, wrongs that I must now repair.
Alright. Goodbye. Guess he's a time walker or something now. And we got Jada's Blessing, a belt that can cast heal on the wearer once a day. Very handy backup, which I think we'll hand to Corgan. Corgan doesn't have a belt. There we go. All these potions that I gathered, I guess we can just all sell them. Potion of invisibility, I guess we'll just put away somewhere. Let's just save it. Right, I'll just go and sell these potions, head on over to the elves and we will continue the plot. So back in a flash.
Very well.
And now for the final talky bits in Baldur's Gate Shadows of Amn. Talking to the elves. Yes, and I've quickly transformed into a slayer to lower my reputation just a little bit. Okay then, well, let's speak with Alhan, see how he's doing.
All has been relatively quiet here. I believe the Drow were mostly satisfied with the destruction of our temple. They have made no further serious advancement.
No, I think the Drow were satisfied by having their entire city slaughtered to the last man and woman. I think that's more of a factor, really.
You have the lantern. It is in the hands. It is in the hands of the murderous vampire Bodhi no longer. I can feel the tide of this crisis certainly changing.
I never mentioned that name to you. You said you did not know who took the lantern.
You must have made mention of it. You obviously had some idea of who it might have been. We questioned you for quite a while, I recall.
Yes, and I recall I never said her name to you. You knew about her. Why did you lie?
This Bodhi is not known to any elf. Neither is the exile Irenicus. They do not exist in our eyes. You would be benefit by shutting yours to them as well.
Damn it, Anne! I'm not lifting a finger until I know what's going on here exactly!
That seems a proper response. No. This is not for you to know. Even though you are an elf, you are an outsider. This should not be known to you or anyone. It is a shame we had buried. I can tell you, Skizny, it is not my place to do so. The exiles, this Irenicus and Bodhi, are criminals. Their criminal crimes are great, and their punishment greater.
And so he has returned for some sort of revenge. I fail to see a great shame in all of this.
You do not understand. I'm not prepared to make you. If you wish to know more, you'll have to talk to one of those involved. Damin, the High Priestess, she will tell you. We have to breach the city and find her. Fortunately, my sages have instructed me on how to use the lantern. We must go, but most of elves must remain in the hold and hold the drow. We must not be struggling on two fronts when we face that what is in the city. Follow now, Skizny. We must let the lantern lead us to Soldanesalar. I can only hope that the exile has left us the city to find. And we get teleported!
It is here. I can feel it. The lanthorn is almost buzzing. There can be no mistake. Stand back, and I shall make the way clear.
Ooh, and another level up. Nice.
Sweet Soldanesalar. I have been away too long. I must determine what Irenicus has done within the city.
So, as lovely as this is, I don't think this is a proper entry gate to a city. You have to... Don't you have to have carts and all kinds of things going in? I mean, a lot of supplies a city needs. I'll wager it is long since you've indulged your elven nature. Welcome home. Follow me within, and we shall determine the extent of the damage. I shall meet you on the other side of this passage. Do not tarry. Actually, we are actually going to tarry quite a bit. Oh, and Ellen still throws it. Keep that drow of yours on the cart. None of her kind has seen the beauty of the elven city since their fall. I would blindfold her if I could. Others would put her eyes out.
Do I have to do all
What a cheerful bit of races. But we are not just going into the elven city just yet. This is a whole new forest area we have not explored, and there is, I think, one important matter I would like to show you. I will show you such wonderful things in Baldur's Gate. Yeah. I wonder why there's a goblin so close to the elven capital. If we go by fantasy trope, it's Irenicus' evil influence. But I think, the elves are just lazy. So from one giant tree trunk we go to another. These really are gigantic trees. Ooh, and there's a few monsters and such. Yeah, kill the thing, please.
Cry for your lives. What you deserve.
Crimson Death.
meant to do that.
Not a creature I'm too familiar with, but apparently it's a mist type of monster. And more goblins. Goblins and mist. Right, let's get the mist horror first then. I dislike it hitting on Imoen.
Don't Good hit on my sister! Only I'm allowed to do that in Japanese games!
And here!
And Game of Thrones and that type of thing, yes.
So along we walk and we've gathered a fair bit of money, 50,000 gold. We will be spending that later on, probably in the expansion to this, in Throne of Ball. So I do intend to just move on to after Shadows of Arms. We can complete the trilogy. Ah, here we got to be. See, there's a hidden cabin in this woods.
Oh, travelers, hold a moment.
And who do we meet here? Well, old... I don't think he's a friend. I think we ran into him in Baldur's Gate once. But Koran, half-elven rogue. Here, good friend Skisny. I am most pleased to see you are here. You of all people! Your timing could not be better. I am in the most dire need. So, let us not say...
Well, good friend, Goran. Last time I talked to you, I thought I told you to stay out of my business.
I did not intentionally seek you out, my friend. I saw you here and I am in desperate need of help, despite whatever past differences we may have had. But what is important is that I was traveling my forest of Thatia with my beloved Savannah, if you remember her. And now she has been kidnapped! How dreadful! 2 days ago, we were beset by a giant wolf. Wolves, I fear. And they were trying to take us both, but I was able to escape. Savannah, however, was not so fortunate. I tracked them to an encampment near here, but even a great warrior such as myself cannot beat them alone. I hoped someone would come along, and here you are! We must save her and strike a blow against the foul werebeast, Skisny. Together we shall be unstoppable. What do you say, my lord?
I am not going to lift a finger to save Savannah. What are you even doing with her? She dumped me!
Could you be so cruel, my lord? Savannah's a gentle and caring woman at heart. She does not deserve this death. I must go and see her if she lives. If you change your mind, the encampment is east of this place. I beg you to come as soon as you can. I do not know how long my beloved will survive. So I suppose we will go and follow along to at least get some closure with Savannah.
Close her with my sword, perhaps?
You're worthless!
Damn that woman, she broke my heart! I thought we were in love with money together! But she was in love with other men and money! I can only say that my lovers have two other lovers at the same time. It was just horrid. And she dumped me, saying I was not good enough and everything. I'm still heartbroken.
And then Viconia grabs Skisny by the balls, squeezes him very, very hard, and teaches him a lesson. I actually believe there's a flirt involved in a similar action with Viconia. Alright, there's also this random Swanti here. Swanti. Right, okay, let us go and look. Ah, here we go. Lenevere.
You intrude upon my domain, elf.
No, this is the one I told you about, Lenfear. This is Skisny. Kill him, and the wizard will reward you and your pack with riches beyond your dreams.
This is the creature you spoke of? Bah! You said Koran would accompany him. You said Koran would bring him to me.
Oh, travelers, hold a moment.
What? My darling Savannah, what have you done?
Don't be a fool, Koran. Why do you think I insisted to come down here? It was to find Skisny. Do you have any idea of the bounty on his head?
Savannah, no! I won't let you do this!
Just get out of my way, moron! Lenvir, kill Skizny as per our agreement. I do not follow your orders, human witch. I care nothing about this bounty. All I wished for was that coin would come to me at last. No, kill him now! I demand it! You demand nothing from me. I curse you with oblivion, human.
This rips the soul out of something, apparently. Impressive.
No! Savannah, my love!
Do not wait for the will for the human, my Corin. She betrayed you and never loved you. Not as I do.
You? You love me? How is it that a beast loves me?
You do not recognize me, my love? No, not in this form. We have lain together once before, you and I, my love, and I have sought you out ever since. You avoided capture by my hounds, but I caught your woman, and her wicked plans serve my needs far more than hers. Come to me, my Corin. Let us be together at last.
I will not! I would never take part in such foulness, creature. Savannah was my beloved. Skizny destroyed his murderers and her vile pack.
Very well, Corin. If I cannot have you, no one will.
And then we fight. And yes, I guess that's the end of Savannah. Betraying me, betraying Skizny, even worse. So is Corin dead? Yes, Corin is also dead now. I think you can save Corin, but I know no interest in that really.
With vengeance.
And so, that was the closing chapter on Corin and Savannah. Their foolishness and schemes led them to their doom, and Skizny lives on.
Finally, I have closure. Oh, this murder does a man good. I think I'll go murder some more and then go to the Elven City.
Yes, let's do that for the next episode. Next episode, we will head into Salden SLR and see the final chapter of the Shadows of Amn. So until then,